Hey there lovely people, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tasha and today in this video we are making buttons again. This time I'm trying to make a toggle button and I've never made anything like this shape, this like kind of like horn or like tooth shaped button. Never done anything like that before. But I have this knit cardigan that I'm currently working on, and you would have seen the finished product by now, but I'll link the video here if you'd like to watch that project vlog. But this is the design. It's like this cute fish motif, and this is the back panel of the cardigan, and I have all the pieces here, and I just want to make the buttons before I like seam it together and do the button band and all of that. I just want to have the buttons and make sure I like them and I love them before I even get to this step. And so that's what we're doing today. I have never made anything like this before, but I am looking forward to the challenge. So let's get into it. I like to use polymer clay, specifically Sculpey, for my clay buttons. I've made buttons for my knit garments in the past and it is so much fun. The possibilities are literally endless, and so this is what I'm going to be using. Some clay tools as I need them, different like knives and scrapers or rollers or whatever, and then I have my little like pasta roller machine so that I can what is the word? I can like soften I could soften the clay and it'll make it easier to work with. So I'm just gonna get started. This is actually easier than I was expecting, and in my research there's so many different shapes to toggle buttons, and so I'm trying some different shapes just to see which one I think would look best with my design. I have this like cylindrical one that's just like perfectly round. I have one that's like thicker in the middle and then tapers on the ends. Very cute. And then I attempted to do like the tooth shaped one, which the shape came out great, but the hole, like what I'm using to punch the hole, was a little big for this particular size, and I should have found a smaller hole thing. So I'm trying to decide if I actually like this size or if I feel like it needs to be bigger. I'm gonna go ahead and bake this one anyway, but I'm gonna make one in the size up cane that I made that is much thicker. The larger cane is over a ½ inch, like a little over a ½ inch. The smaller one is a little under a ½ inch. So I'm gonna try it with the bigger one to see if it looks better, because I do like the hole size of this crochet hook that I'm using to punch the holes. I think it's perfect for yarn to go through. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep going, and I'm gonna try and come up with some of my own shapes that I think would also complement this piece.
Oh man. And that sauce really sticks to the noodles. so thick in a way that I really like. It is spicy. Good gosh.
This is the button shape that I decided to go with, and this is the color that I also decided to use. These are some other colors that I tried. I tried this like green, like lighter beige, and a dark red, and essentially this kind of matching color is what I decided to go with. I'm on the first coat of paint on these. This one has had a few coats, but I would like to get them obviously looking really solid. It is the next evening, by the way, hence the wardrobe change, and I think I'm gonna be able to sew the buttons on today, but I wanted to explain that I decided to go with a button that was really closely matching to the garment so that the focus can really be on the like intricacy and motif of the knit and not like be so drawn to the buttons. I think the shape of the button being like unique and funky is interesting enough. I don't think the color needs to be like contrasting and drawing any more attention than the shape is already doing. So that was my mindset. Let me know if you would have thought something different. But while these dry, I'm gonna go eat dinner, and then I'm gonna come back down here and put on another coat of paint and just keep cranking away at that, and then I will reconvene when I am sewing them on. It's the next day and I have my buttons. I'm super excited to see how these turn out on the garment. I'm nervous because it's such an unconventional shape, but I did do some like buttonhole tests and they should fit through the buttonholes just fine. But this is the color that it dried down to, and they look like clay, which I love. I think that that is awesome. Wasn't my like initial intention, but I love that that's how it came out. And so let's go ahead and put them on the sweater, I guess, and I will show you how it ends up looking on the garment. All right, the buttons are sewn on to the garment and it looks fantastic. Look at that. It works just fine and they look so good. And I think they stand out enough. Like, even though the color is very similar to the knit, going any lighter than this I think just would have been loud for no reason. Like, this looks awesome. Yay! So cute. You would have already seen me wear this sweater in the knit vlog for this, so I'm not about to do all that right now, but hopefully this video has inspired you to start making your own polymer clay buttons for your knits. I will say I did not seal these at all. I have sealed buttons in the past with like UV resin or even some type of like UV safe fixative, and I have done stress tests in water and detergent and stuff, and the buttons hold up just fine, like those peony buttons that I made in a previous video. So I do know that they will last and look awesome for a long time. So let me know if you are going to decide to make your own buttons for your next knitting or sewing project, because honestly the sky is the limit and it is such a cool way to make your piece even more custom than the next. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.